Welcome back to CTI Group's Executive Outlook, where we aim to give crew members a better understanding of the cruise lines they work for, or wish to work for. In this video, we will be presenting Royal Caribbean Group's look back on the past year. Speaking today will be Richard Fain, the Chairman and CEO of Royal Caribbean Group, Michael Bayley, President and CEO of Royal Caribbean International, Lisa Lutoff-Perlo, President and CEO of Celebrity Cruises, and Roberto Martinoli, President and CEO of Silversea Cruises. They discuss the hardships the cruise industry has faced ever since the breakout of COVID-19. You will get to see what the Royal Caribbean Group has been up to during the pandemic, how they have been caring for their crew members, and how they plan to move forward into an exciting future. Now onto the video.
It's been an incredibly difficult year, but throughout the period we've learned. I think, our mantra of continuous improvement has really done us well, because this is a time when you needed agility, whether it was creating the Healthy Sail Panel, how to help travel advisors who were suffering terribly during this whole period. So all of that, the mantra of continuous improvement said, keep learning and keep applying those lessons. And I think that's really helped us get through this period.
As we all know, the entire company, effectively, we closed all of our operations. For a huge global business with tens of thousands of employees all over the world, to suddenly press stop was a very complex period. And I would say the one thing that shone through then and shines through today is the incredible teamwork, the optimism of all of our employees all over the world, and the can-do attitude.
Certainly the year has progressed from that immediate time of just having to get things done, stopping our ships all over the world, getting all of our guests home, and then of course getting all of our crew home.
One of the biggest problems of the pandemic is all of a sudden everybody has to deal with almost zero or almost zero revenue. I will tell you, in business school, they never prepared you for how you operate a business on zero revenue. The challenge has been enormous, but the finance team has risen to the challenge.
This is a great business. We have the best brands in the world. We have the best crew and employees in the world. So we were in a position of strength going into this, which allowed us to really leverage our relationships with our banks and our investors, especially in the early days, to kind of get us into a position where we could be very methodical.
This has been an incredible experience for all of us, and that we've been, managing things that we never faced before. And I think that we all need to be feeling pretty good about it, because the outcome was quite remarkable. We wouldn't be here today if we were not part of this large group that gave us financial support, technical support, in terms of motivating us. It was great to know that we had such an incredible company behind us.
The way I look at this is the way I look at everything, and I always have, and it's through a lens of optimism and positivity and the future. And while none of us wanted this, while none of us could have predicted this, I believe we have taken this time and really thought through how we come back better than when we left.
The vaccine has just changed the dialogue. The vaccine has made it possible to talk about things in a much more normal way. And we're doing it very carefully, very methodically. We are intending to vaccinate every single crew member. It's fascinating to us how many have already on their own got vaccinated, but we're going to make sure they all are. And vaccinations is going to be an important part of the turnaround here.
That kind of effort and that kind of commitment and energy that has been tremendous throughout all of this. And now here we are, where I think there is a light at the end of the tunnel that people can see and people can feel. And that same energy is just taken on a different form now. And it's exciting to see.
This terrible disease has brought so much pain to so many people. We've tried to help employees who are in need, tried to help travel partners.
Every day I have woken up for the past year, I have made a commitment to look for the silver lining in the COVID-19 cloud. We realize how hard this has been for everybody. We've taken care of or tried to do right by our crew, helping them through financial crisis where we can.
People say, when are you restarting? And I say, we've been restarting. We have 4 ships operating today in Singapore, the Canary Islands, etc. And I think you're going to see announcements beginning to come fairly quickly. The momentum is there. And frankly, the momentum today is as strong as I've ever remembered seeing it.
I think the success we've had in Singapore, the announcement we made recently about starting vaccine-only cruises in Israel, these are all stepping stones to returning to service and to returning to a kind of a normal existence that we all are going to enjoy.
We were leveraging technology to remove friction from the vacation experience. And as it turns out, removing friction means less lines, less hassle. We talk a lot about our muster 2.0. The industry standard of muster 1.0 was everybody went to a single safety drill together as a group, the entire ship. In the new model, rather than be this mass experience, it's now personalized. You do it at your own leisure. And so that's an example of technology that we had ready and we're starting to test and deploy pre-pandemic that we've now accelerated and will be part of returning every ship to service.
What we see from our loyal guests is just an incredible desire to return to cruising. I think everybody's excited about returning.
You know, I always say this pandemic isn't going to win. And the things that are really special about cruising are going to carry us into the future.
The momentum for a real return to full operation with all our ships operating, employing the people on the ships, on the shore, in the destinations, and providing those wonderful cruises. That's all beginning to happen. And it's coming soon. And that's so exciting. And you can really feel it in the air. It's palpable. The end is in sight. Can't wait to see you back on the ships.
Thank you to all of the executives for giving us that inside look. Despite everything that has happened, the industry is still surviving. Royal Caribbean Group plans to come back better than they were before. The existence of vaccines and more advancements in technology have given us hope for cruise ships to operate around the world again soon. What do you think about the future of cruising? Let us know in the comments. While you're at it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss when we post another video. And be sure to share this video with your friends and fellow crew members. That's all for now. Have a great day.